Josh McCray has entered the transfer portal. That is a senior running back. He has spent the last 4 years at Illinois. Some injury problems. That's why he's going a fifth year. That's a big loss for the Illini in the running back room. If you wanted to know my thoughts on him in the running back room as a whole, before this all happened, you can check out my running back position group preview that is up on the channel now on its own. He had 717 carries, for 609 yards, 10 touchdowns, and he was the Citrus Bowl MVP. He absolutely torched the Gamecocks. He was also, I didn't know this, but according to the Illini Inquirer, he was Bielema's first high school recruit that he got at Illinois. So what this means, first of all, I was very shocked by this news. I think most other Illini fans certainly are shocked as well. There's not really a clear reason for it as well. My guess would be money. All right. I mean, that's kind of another reason other than him just coming to the Big Ten and taking the college football world by storm with Nico Iamaleava is just money. It's just a different game now. I'm guessing there was money dispute because, again, he wasn't really going to start, as I said in my running back position group preview a couple weeks back. He's kind of in a three-way timeshare situation with Caden Fagan and Aiden Lawfrey, who are now both really going to have to step up, a lot like McCray and Lawfrey did last year when Fagan was injured. So we have to pray that Caden Fagan gets through this year after missing most of the season last year. And Aiden Lawfrey, who I'm really excited for both of them, honestly. But I think especially Lawfrey now, definitely going to get a lot of touches. He's the clear number 2 guy, again, like he was at the end of the year last year, maybe even number 1. It all depends on how well Fagan does when he comes back. So it's Fagan and Lawfrey are really going to have to step up, is what that means. Some other guys are going to get to step up as well. Khalil Valentine is going to get to step up. He had a couple carries every game last year. He was kind of expected to be buried in the depth chart, but now he would be third on that depth chart behind Fagan Lawfrey, which you could kind of exchange at 1 and 2. Him and probably some freshmen. Cedric Wish, certainly, or Forster as well. I think both could see a couple carries, kind of a role like Khalil Valentine took last year. So he's not going to be in a starting kind of role like Fagan and Lawfrey are, but Khalil Valentine, definitely look for that name as well. He's definitely going to be getting more carries this year because of this McCray news. So, I mean, you never want to say that something like this is good, right? I mean, clearly this is not good. I don't know. There's been a real influx of transfers now that we've gotten into spring ball. North Carolina has had a ton of transfers now that Bill Belichick's run a spring camp there. For example, they're having it the worst. This is the only one to leave Illinois in this new recent April wave of the football transfer portal. But I was pretty shocked. He just did an interview with the Illini Inquirer like a couple days ago talking about how he's the most comfortable he's felt in his entire professional career. That obviously wasn't true because he's gone a week later. I really don't know what else to say. I'm really sad to see him go. He's a big guy, physical back. Fagan certainly is that too, but still there's some injury concerns with him just because you don't know how good he is going to be coming back. So I hate to see that, but while it is not good, I do like to see the door open for Lawfrey, especially. Fagan was going to have that door open no matter what, but Lawfrey now has a clear path to getting the most carries on this team. If not, then still second, which will be a lot. And then Khalil Valentine as well is really going to get his chance to shine. maybe some freshmen. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. But that is a big Illini news that broke just about last night. That Josh McCray is entering the transfer portal. When I find out where he is going, or when we find out, as the public finds out where he is going, I will update you guys on that. I'm really interested to see where he goes. I would guess another Big Ten school, if I'm being honest, like Big 10, Big 12, something like that. It's probably going to be a pretty lateral move, kind of what we saw to Morez Johnson in basketball, because I think money has to be the main motivator for this. He had no indication that he was discontent with anything. So it just has to be asking for money, but he's not really the starter, so it's hard to ask for more money when you're not the starter. I'm looking at the Tennessee guy. He is a starter. And I mean, I always thought he's overrated, but still, he asked for a lot of money. They said no. And I know I like to see that. I like to see colleges putting their foot down on some of these guys because it's an entirely different game. It's an entirely different game. That loyalty, that purity that comes with not being money motivated in college is completely gone. It's all about money. It's essentially another professional sport. I mean, it always kind of was on that level in terms of viewership, but now there's absolutely no question that money, name, image, likeness is the number one priority. I do not know that for a fact. I am speculating here on Josh McCray, so do not quote me on that. But I don't know what else it could be. I think most of the transfers, especially that we're getting now in the spring, are highly money motivated. Other than the influx of North Carolina guys, like when there's a bunch of guys leaving after the first camp with a new coach, I think that's a different story. But I'm speculating that money is the main motivation here.